How long have you been CrossFitting for?
I've been CrossFitting now for just over 4 months. It's been like, dude, it's been the best, most eye-opening experience for me. You know, I've been in the training business for over 20 years, and all of a sudden I start doing CrossFit, and it's just like, you know what, this just all makes sense to me.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I was so excited when we were asked to do this main side workout, was so that the public would kind of get the ability to see the same thing that we get to see when you come in here, which is just somebody who's in love with the sport of fitness and fell in love with CrossFit the same way Craig or myself has.
I'll tell you, because I was always like the cardio guy, right? I was always the one that was just like, could run marathons, do all this kind of stuff, but it wasn't until I started doing CrossFit that I could really see where my weaknesses were. And I was just thinking, okay, now that I know what my weaknesses are, I'm going to attack those. And that's what CrossFit's all about. It's like this, I like the fact that it's so universal. It's not about just like one particular sport. That's why Glassman always makes this comment about if you are sport specific, if you can just like, if you can do marathons, that doesn't make you an athlete. I mean, it's like you've got to really be well-rounded in all this. And now all of a sudden I get in here and I'm like, I get it. I get it. I see where my well-roundedness is lacking.
Being that you are what they call, America's favorite trainer, most famous trainer, and you're coming into this really communal, tight-knit group, even though it's worldwide, it's very communal, very web-based. How has that affected maybe your approach or the way that you're doing it, or maybe even your nerves going into this workout, knowing that this is going to be posted on Mainside?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I got to tell you, when I first came into your facility, Brick, I remember being so nauseous. I was nervous. The whole drive, I was just like, every stop sign, I'm thinking, Bob, turn back. I mean, it's like because with my position now in my job, a lot of people, especially in this world, kind of know me, and they're always watching me. They want to see what I can do, where I'm lacking, and it's like, it's a very humbling experience because I came in here, and I mean, you remember, I got my ass handed to me, and it was like the next day I'm thinking, why do I need to go back there? I'm like, I need to go back there because, they keep winning. They keep winning every single time. And like with that said, with the fact that this CrossFit community is so close-knit, and I dig it. I mean, I totally dig it. I drank the Kool-Aid. I love it. I'm like a part of this cult. I want to be here all the time.
You basically are. You're not.
Here all the time. Yeah, because as you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who we are or what we do. We all eat, sleep, bleed, breathe, and sweat the same way, right?
Yeah, and I think the fact that like coming in here and working with you coaches, and like you guys have like really shown me a whole new way of working out, and the way that you guys love it is the way that I love it. And that's what makes this all work so well, and works so well for my brain. I'm very type A, I'm very anal retentive in what I like to do, and the fact that like you come in here, it's like, it's on the board. This is what you're gonna do. This is what's required of you. With Maddie, just like, watching every single move that I make, no rep, that doesn't count, where I'm gonna just, give her one of those. It's like the best thing in the world.
Right, so that's gotta be cool too, knowing that you can come in here and regardless of your status out there in the TV world, you're going to be treated just like any other athlete, held to an absolute standard for every movement.
Yeah, and sometimes I feel like with people knowing me and they're watching me, it's like I feel like I've got, it's like having too many eyes on me. It almost like gives me that anxiety. I'm like, let me just get through these 70 burpees. 70 burpees. Let me just get through this without puking on the floor.
Yeah, and I think for me as a coach, and certainly Maddie and the others, we can say, one of the coolest things having you come in here is the fact that we just gained a new friend, somebody who's in love with the sport, and it's nice that at times nobody gives a shit. We just know Bob's coming in to train, and we have a good time with him. And hopefully, through this main side WOD and just CrossFit in general, on a positive side, more people will be affected by the lifestyle of fitness and health, and certainly clean their lives up and live longer and happier ones, right?
Absolutely. It's like the fact that CrossFit is the sport of fitness. It's like that to me. It's just, it makes sense. I love it.
Cool. Well, I can say it, and certainly we're excited to see all the CrossFit infused and CrossFit, move. I guess we're excited to see the CrossFit infused and CrossFit influenced workouts that you have coming along these next couple seasons on the big
Yeah,
stage.
it's really cool. They've Rogue set up a whole box for me. It's like, the whole Biggest Loser box. These really overweight people that are just doing the best that they possibly can. I mean, it's like the results that I'm getting with it. I mean, it's just like, it's awesome.
All right, keep it up, brother. We look forward to keep kicking your ass.
You guys will continue to kick my ass.